Brand new Transmogs. Of course, as tradition, we have to do a new Transmog review video. So these came out. They didn't come out. They were teased a couple days ago. I saw the teaser. It's just one picture while I was at work. I was like, ooh, I wish I could do a video right now on them, but what am I going to do? A whole video on just one image? Don't answer that, because I would do a 45-minute video on one image, because we know how I function. Anyway, my first impression on that, I looked at these monsters. I was like, oh, okay, because I just saw the one image. I didn't see any of the animations or anything like that yet. The tradition is that we have to look at it together. But I saw this guy, and I said, what on earth is that? Am I the only one that thinks he looks wild? It looks like a spinach warbear. I don't get, like, it's well done. It's well done. I think the colors just throw me. This is the light warbear. The light spinach warbear. So beautiful. The art team, they do a good job. The color scheme on this definitely threw me for a loop. So let's see if the other ones are, I'm really hoping the other ones are not. So this one looks good. This one looks, so much better. I don't know why this throws me. It's like he's a moldy guardian of the mold warbear. Wild stuff. This one looks awesome though. Yeah. And we have the fire one. Okay. And this also it's not even the wind one. This is the light one. What does the wind one look like? So the wind one looks kind of like I would expect, right? But this one, I was not expecting so much. I was not expecting a spinach warbear. I wish this one was a little bit more red though. This the fire one. Fire warbear. Some of these warbears are underrated. You guys should give them a second glance, a second test, because some of them are actually pretty usable here and there. Not like they're top tier, triple S tier units, but yeah. The other ones are these color schemes look fine. These look great. This one is just weird. I am gonna constantly. I'm just always gonna think that these ones look weird. Or this one specifically looks weird. Yeah. Let's see the animations for the spinach warbear. Let's see if Popeye the Sailor Man comes out. Okay. Okay. I'll stop. I might stop. I might not stop. Are the other ones gonna have trees too? They probably will. Not bad. Nothing crazy. I mean, for a spinach war. Okay. No, I said I was gonna stop, and I didn't, because of course I didn't. Okay, so all of them are gonna have the same. He plants a tree. For guys, listen, we've got a new sales gimmick. For every time we clean shot, we're gonna plant a tree. This is how we're gonna make $1 million in Ramagas Incorporated. That's like every business nowadays. They're like, every time you buy something, we're gonna plant the tree. Like, okay, that's great. I mean, you're cutting trees down for your product, but it's nice that you're gonna plant the new one. Probably should do that regardless. But yeah, I like this dark warbear. I'm a big fan. No, the animations aren't. Like, the models are cool. Animations are not bad. They're never bad. They always do a good job here. But yeah, this one's kind of fun sometimes. He keeps stacking his HP over and over and over again. Some of these are more useful than you guys realize. I expect the two ways. I'm surprised they did the Grim Reapers though. Kind of seems like there's a lot of other units that could use transmogs. I don't remember which off the top of my head, but I'm sure you guys will have your opinions in the comments. Which go for it. Which monsters would you rather have had transmogs for? Just the reason that I say that with the Grim Reapers, we'll take a look at them next. Did we already see? Oh, we already saw Clean Shot. We already saw all of those, right? So let's go to the Grim Reapers next. So these are not really as meta as they used to be. Curse Shadow Grim Reaper. Not that I dislike them. I actually think these are really cool. I think these are man, they could have come out with these at COVID strikes, and then Concho's like, Curse Shadow Grim Reaper. They got the little what is it called? Those masks. There's a special name for them. Again, I'll leave it to the comments section, to the peanut gallery. These look very cool, though. I might have one of these masks in my Amazon list, my Amazon watch list. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. That's how I know what the names of them are. But, yeah. Is it Plague Doctor mask? Is that what they're called? I don't know. Because weren't things like this initially used, like for the bubonic plague or whatever other kind of plagues back in the, hundreds of years ago? Or whenever all of these plagues took. There's lots of plagues. Plagues happen. They take place. Okay, let's go take a look. But the reason that I ask with these Grim Reapers, like, why was this the one that was selected? Council's like, it's just random. It's always random. That's the question, because not that many people using the Wind Grim Reaper. Not that many people using the water. The fire was useful. I know we did a video just on Giants B10 the other day. A lot of people not even farming Giants. Most people, I think, not even farming Giants B10 unless you're like early game and you're on your way to building Abyss teams. But yeah, still B10 better than not farming. That was the reason that I finished that team. I was like, this is still better. Like, farming B10 is so much better than not farming anything. You don't actually need. I know Abyss B12 is great. It's better. Don't get me wrong. Not saying it's not. But you could do just fine for the beginning of the game doing B10. You just need you need to get a nice solid base of runes. Anyway, my point is, like, the fire one, he was used for B10, but he's not really used in Abyss B12. So he's used in like TOA and not really too much aside from that anymore. The B12 dungeons really stopped these things from being, or stopped this unit specifically from being as useful. And man, he was very, very useful when he came out. He was a must-build unit. I still feel like he's kind of a unit that you should build, but he's not as high on the priority list as he once was. Let's take a look at this light one. But yeah, I just feel like who's using the light one? Yeah, some people. Don't get me wrong. He's not a terrible unit. He's useful. Dark one is definitely useful. Dark one's another one that people using for TOA. I'm just surprised that of all of the units that are meta, they decided to go for the Grim Reapers. And I'm not sure what the logic was there, or if the art team is just like, we have a good idea for the Grim Reapers and that's why we want to do them. Count to us like, go for it. We don't know that people aren't using these anymore. Again, some people still using them. Some people still using them, but just the dots in general. Count to us is doing these transmogs for dot units, and then they also put some more dot units in the game with the Witcher units, and it's like, that's great, but it's not as meta as it used to be. It took a severe hit in usability when they changed things to not be susceptible to dots. So, very cool transmogs, very cool animations. No question about that. I think these are great. I'm curious why they decided to go for these after making so much of the game not really be impacted by dots. Right? So all the Kairos dungeons you're not using, well, not all of them, but the ones that people are farming the most, you're not using dots. Demons. This looks like it should be an RTA transmog. Kind of getting that, also kind of looks like an angel. Kind of looks like a, well, fallen angel, I suppose, which would make sense. I hope we see, sometimes we see transmogs and then we see the units that got transmogged in the next balance patch. So I wonder if that's what we see moving forward. These look sick. They are some pretty huge pretty large and in charge. These are just, they look like RTA transmogs, which I think is, will make people want to buy them. But then I always feel, for the Nat 5s, I always feel like, do I have the LD versions? I don't. Okay, well then do I really want to spend... Look how big these transmogs are. This is ridiculous. Like, do I want to spend money on transmogs? This is absolutely sick. This is probably going to be like the coolest ones. the whole shebang. But like, what I want to... Let's go back to them because I want to see the revive animation because we didn't get a chance to see that. Yeah. But like, if I don't have the LD ones, then having transmogs for them is not really as valuable. And a lot of these have passives. Not a lot of them. Some of them have passives. These transmogs are wild, though. Very cool. If you have the LD demons, you've probably already bought these transmogs. These are very, very cool. Maybe we don't get the fire one enough love. Cool animations, though. Flames of Hell. Yeah. These are sick. These really look like they should be RTA transmogs, but I shouldn't give Kantos ideas. They're like, we're taking them away, and we're going to make them RTA transmogs. I appreciate that things that look like this that are very, very over the top or maybe it's not over the top, but let's see this revive. They're very elaborate. Are available as just like normal transmogs. What else do we not talk? Okay, we looked at all of those. Nice. Guardian of the Pharaoh Desert Queen. See, these ones, like everyone's using, less people using Hathor, since the meta kind of shifted, but people still using Hathor. Like all of these are, like this is like if you have this, you're using this, just flat out. This is very popular in RTA. This is very popular just for a lot of stuff. Hathor, you know, some people still like the Hathor. She's still efficient. I have even used her myself, drafting her late in the match. If I'm like, oh, Hathor would be a great pick here. If she's still ruined, I will use her. She's not the funniest. She's not the most fun unit, but she does get the job done. So, yeah, these. Let's see them. I've got the Afrits. Afrits also look like another one that look like PvP transmogs. Look like things that you would get from actually achieving a certain rank. Oh, I got the whole Mystic Kittens. Very cool. These are great. Absolutely wonderful. Not like those spinach warbears. Just kidding. I know. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. I'm half kidding. They look like spinach warbears. These are really cool. They do such a great job. Our team is sometimes I feel like our team is carrying the game. But, you know, I felt that way for a while. Our team is really good. I as much as I love to complain, like our team always does a great job. A lot of these units in Summoner's War, and that's why I was working on a game a long time ago. We can yap about whatever nonsense garbage while we're continuing to take a look at this. I was working on a game a long time ago, and I actually showed the Summoner's War, like the old Summoners wore original character designs to some of my artists. I was like, yeah, things like this, like the chibi proportions and like this and like that. Not that we were trying to copy the same exact units, but we're doing that kind of proportion, this kind of style of artwork. I really like this this style. It was different units though. Different units, different things, look different, but style-wise, it was very similar. But yeah, I've appreciated this art style, and I've appreciated the artists for a long time. These are great. No complaints. All right, last but not least, we got the Ifrits. His dress is very out there. I don't know what's keeping it up. I shouldn't have said that. I'm gonna regret. The comments are gonna be. I know what's keeping it up. His dick. Okay. Calm down. Calm down. Someone had to say it. I know. Demonetized video. I know. Demonetized. Okay. Moving on. Getting the dad jokes ready. These look pretty awesome. I don't know why their outfits are so out there, but it looks good. Like I'm just thinking from a logical perspective. I'm like, why is his outfit? It's not laying down flat. It's just like floating, like he's in space. Maybe he is in space. It's floating like he's in outer space and there's no gravity. This is very cool. Very cool transmogs. Get the speed up there. Ooh. Is this a faster? This looks like a faster animation. This is, I think, one of the things they're going for is this guy's going to have faster animation, so people are going to buy the transmog to have faster dungeon runs. I know you guys are going to timestamp the dick joke. I know. I know. I'm just thinking about it. Very cool, though. We saw all of them, right? Yeah. Because the rest are just passives. Yeah, there's a lot of passives here this week. A lot of passives. Yeah, a lot of passives. Is it more passives than usual? Cool transmogs, though. I like them. Aside from spinach warbear, that's the only thing I'm going to complain about. Everything else looks absolutely wild, looks amazing. Even the other warbears look amazing. I'm just like, this color scheme, I don't think light warbear. I think like, I'm getting my greens today. I'm getting like a spirulina. Okay. Anyway, that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I will see you as always in the next one.